Hello my friends, this is Wolfgang with Tools for Ascension, and this time I will be sharing so-called mystical experiences. This is the stuff that normally is only shared among God brothers or in intimate circles, but these times pressing, a lot of rules have been broken regarding teaching the public, and so my inner guidance has been bugging me a long time to share these things that I have told very few people before. So you will be hearing a lot of far out stuff. It's not ghost stories. I think it's way beyond that. And please don't judge. Use me as a truth meter, as a sounding board, so to say. I think personally that listening to stories like this will raise the vibration. It will expand your awareness. And probably things like this have happened to you too, but you may not have seen the significance or just pushed it out of your subconscious, out of your conscious into your subconscious. And so I think if you're attracted to this, there will be some information that will be very useful for you. So enjoy. The following are some mystical experiences that are probably commonplace for any experienced yogi, but initially they kind of blew my mind. And I think they also give some insight again into higher realities. Well, I think the first time I had such an encounter was, I was in my teens, and I was driving freehand on my bicycle, singing a guru song. I was just in bliss, in love, and suddenly I feel in my crown chakra this pulling, above my head. I feel this pulling, and also like a guilt feeling. And so I know that's not me. So I look around, and about 50, 70 yards away, I see this Catholic priest, old Catholic priest, 75 years old, can hardly walk, like shuffles, like with half footsteps along, looks at me from the corner, is afraid to look at me, so I drive down with my bicycle, I check him out, and the crown chakra is open. This pulling above the head, and then this big guilt. Well, he was a Catholic priest, and I didn't know at that time about the abuses, but that would explain his guilt. But his crown chakra was open. He knew reality. He knew higher reality. He was not just a scholar. That was just one of many experiences. Again, in Sri Lanka, many times, when I was on a bus, suddenly, I feel this pulling above my head, and I look around, and, then I see one of those old, humble country folks sitting there, shyly looking at me. Oh, you caught me. Somehow they were amazed, probably, that a white guy, one of those stupid tourists, could catch them with their crown chakra open, and could do it themselves. This is a resonant thing. They have the ability, and it happens with them. I have the ability, and then somehow our high selves connect through the opening of the crown chakra. So again, several times, a person walks into a room, or I walk into a room or into a hall, and suddenly, immediately the first look in the hall, I feel the crown chakra is open, and there is a crown chakra link with the person all the way at the other end of the hall. The eyes look immediately. Everybody knows what is happening. Probably cannot explain. There's a merging on third eye and above. And you might feel it right now too. My crown chakra is like blazingly open, and just through those memories. And so, yeah. And most of the time, it's probably somehow on a high self level you connect. I'm not sure whether it's, in some cases, it was definitely an indication of common past lives, of a higher form, more conscious form, I would say, or just like these were like high selves were just saying goodbye. Hey, hello, we are of the same vibration. This is going to be interesting. Let's just connect and see, whether those on the ground station here, us in the 3D body, will figure anything out. This is basically what is happening. And that is actually also part of White Tantra. But that would be maybe a different video. I hope that helps. I love you. Namaste.